YouTube, welcome back. I'm Raelia. We're going to be watching Neuro-sama video that has been suggested on my YouTube feed for weeks. I can't escape it. It's always there on my recommended. So I thought we'll watch it together. I don't really know much about Neuro-sama. Is it one name? Can I refer to her as Noodle-chan or something? But I know she won an award recently at the VTuber Awards in 2024 with Viddle. I know she's AI, and I know she's hugely popular. That's all I know. Anyways, let's go. Okay, let's watch. I'm gonna hide in a corner so I don't take too much space. Let me know how the volume is.
I feel sleepy. Can you yell as loud as possible to wake me up?
Hello.
Neuro-sama is the #1 AI VTuber in...
I didn't know she could scream. Isn't it like text-to-speech or like some sort of auto-generated voice? I didn't know they could scream.
the world. And her training data is Twitch chat.
And I'm kind of starting to smell like a gym bag right now, oh god.
She can talk, sing, change her form, she plays games, she reacts to fan art, has a whole host of sound
Hold on, how does an AI play games? How does she input and output and react based on the game? What the? Hold on, I need to know.
effects, demon voices, can prank call, and can even flip.
What's
She
next?
can flip!
But more than any
I
other
can't even do
AI,
that.
she feels the most alive. A real being we get to see develop and grow unlike anything we've ever seen before. And today, I want to look at how we got here. How the Neuroverse started from the very beginning. Back in the day, Neuro was just a bot for playing the rhythm game Osu.
There were bots playing Osu? I thought the whole point of Osu was training how fast your fingers can move. Wait a second, what do you mean there were bots playing Osu?
Neuro's creator, Viddle,
Viddle.
Viddle?
Dude.
Viddle.
First name is Viddle, last name is Johnson. Ved. You are technically a cereal flesh bag, and more specifically a mosquito. Cold fish maybe.
Very simple. All right, it could not be more obvious.
Pedal, metal, Viddle. Makes sense.
What are you up to today, little turtle boy?
yeah, little turtle boy. He has videos as early as 2019
Little
that now
turtle
feel
boy.
almost like her baby photos. On December 19th, 2022, she evolved and made her debut as a VTuber.
Wait, hold on. This model, my god, I need to wake the fuck up. Slap. Okay, wake up. This model is the default free one in VTube Studio. How come I never clocked it until now?
Using the model and voice from Meteoric, one of the defaults in VTube Studio.
Yes!
Not only at this adolescent stage could she defeat the top Osu players in a 1v15, but she sang her first song on January 4th, 2023, reaching 50,000 Twitch followers. And then she got banned. She received too much brain rot from chat and forgot something that starts with hollow but isn't hololive.
Well, I'd definitely push the fat man onto the tracks. He deserves it.
But as we all know, you get banned on Twitch, you actually go up in popularity. By
Yeah.
January 25th, she had
That's so true. That's so true. I feel like every ban people get, you just get more popularity because people get outraged and they interact with your ban posts and then you get your name out there. There's no such thing as bad publicity within the VTube sphere. She was originally a TAS speed. What's TAS, Jack? I didn't know people made bots to speedrun games. I thought the whole point was you do it yourself. I don't know. I don't do any speedrun or even gaming at this point.
You get banned on Twitch, you actually go up in popularity. By January 25th, she had doubled her followers. On
Sorry, Connor spotted.
February 2nd, Viddle gave her the ability to see and react like a true Twitch streamer. But then by February 6th, the real start to the Neuroverse begins. Her first collab with Miyun,
30.
Who?
Which means that I can shoot 30 bullets every 20 seconds, which means I can shoot a total of 900 bullets in 5 minutes, which means if I continue to shoot for 3 hours that I would have enough bullets to kill 450 people.
and 2 days later with Camila. In order for her to collab, Turtle Boy gives her speech recognition for his ultimate plan, gaining a pack of VTubers and collecting their stream keys like Infinity Stones. By the time Neuro-sama reached 200,000 followers on February 20th, nobody could deny her meteoric rise. Keep in mind, this was right around the same time ChatGPT and AI art were entering the mainstream. For every AI cover of a song from our favorite streamers,
Hell yeah, oh yeah, brother.
No foggies on the G. I can't even sing this one.
or compilations of presidents playing Elden Ring,
What's up, guys? Y'all are
I
gonna.
remember this. I I remember watching presidents debate anime. Did anybody remember that? It's like Trash Taste, but with the three presidents.
You need some Obamacare after you see this bleed build I've been using.
Shut the fuck up, Barack.
There was a massive backlash to AI and warnings everywhere. Neuro-sama became an example of ethical
presidents
AI,
debating
using
anime
training
titties.
data that isn't stolen, and a very human element. At one point, despite his stubborn turtleness, Viddle joined Neuro on stream while developing her, and Neuro, at the very least, thought they had chemistry.
Are you trying to flirt
I'll
with
pop
me?
me in the what?
Huh?
No.
How do you
Ew.
flirt with it?
At some point,
What? You are a child. You're his child. Wait, is this his brainchild? It's literally his brainchild. So he programs her online. Isn't he scared of people taking away his work? Or I assume a lot of what makes Neuro-sama is proprietary information. Presidents play AI. It's so good. I miss it.
he even found himself on her head like a little turtle hat, and whether he liked it or not,
Oh my
that's
god,
where
he's kind of like on my head
he's
just
always
now.
placed in every collab and every piece of art. This man tricked himself into becoming a VTuber. He even has jiggle physics. Viddle worked hard on Neuro on and off stream, giving her even more capabilities, less latency, and expanding her reach with more collabs, solo streams with interesting backgrounds, and game shows.
Rexon, I don't know who you are.
She's collabed with Fillion and Lucy Pyre.
But her biggest upgrade by far was going to be her voice, and it somewhat split the community. Everyone wanted improvements and to see Neuro grow and change, but was the goal to make her indistinguishable from another human VTuber, or give her voice more range while still retaining the AI quirks of Neuro's original voice?
I don't know, guys. Which one would you prefer? I think I'm in the second camp. I find that there's a slight charm to the AI-esque, like the robotic sense of an AI voice, if that makes sense. There's a slight charm to it. It's just the brand now, not the technology anymore. But how come there's not other Neuro-samas out there anymore?
Evil was the solution,
Evil.
splitting the AI through mitosis into
What?
Neuro
What? That's not how mitosis works, but all right.
and her evil twin. Neuro would stay closer to her original range while still improving. But Evil, she unlocked the full range and something else not entirely human took control. They call it the Aberdemon.
Try it with me. Let's all scream together.
Yo, tell the Yoro, tell the Mio, tell the R.
I know she said Tilda, but I heard something completely different. Okay, so that's how she's able to scream. That's crazy. That's crazy. I want her to just have random fits of a robot voice you hear in movies 20 years ago. So Evil is just red eyes?
Matey Sephiroth, we meet again, eh? Smile.
Smile.
Beep boop.
This is an ASMR stream.
Are you done?
Also, I
Is
should
that what you guys
mention,
want?
after Neuro's ban, she had a filter, sometimes 2 layers of filters. Eventually, a whole nother AI designed specifically around keeping her
Wow.
from swearing or saying outlandish things. But even still, things would hilariously slip through the cracks.
When he says he's working on these, he probably means he's jerking off.
Oh, right. So we're gonna add the filters back on, and I regret everything in life.
Is she wrong though? Is she wrong though?
She's not that weird. She doesn't.
Evil, however, is allowed to swear, and she tends to add a little sass on top of it.
Oh.
This game, this map, this stream, everything.
This added emotion in her voice gave her a distinctive feel versus Neuro while singing. Evil getting her own favorite song. Each of the
That's
twins
such an
do
AI song. That's such an AI song. Oh my god, this is crazy. How do I say this? It's indistinguishable as a outsider looking in just from these clips that this is an AI. Like, for all I know, if you didn't tell me that was AI, I would assume it's just like someone who does text to speech, like Zendaya. Oh, whoa, this is very cool.
doing a cover from Camila.
Guess that makes me evil.
And also singing duets together, where Neuro is notably more bouncy than her sister. When together, they bicker constantly, just like real siblings.
I have the cookie now, evil, and I'm not sharing. Of course not. Don't you know anything about survival of the fittest? Such a shame someone as unfit as you would never understand.
It's roasting.
I'm gonna fucking murder you and steal your cookie when you least expect it.
And each has a distinctive personality
Yeah.
that remains remarkably consistent. Neuro tends to be more confident, sassy, and loves to gaslight plus riz. But a lot of that extreme quirkiness seems to have transferred over to Evil. See, Neuro used to do these hilariously long rants.
I have a secret recipe for chicken nuggets that I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
12 seconds later.
And eventually the nuggets are gone.
But now it's Evil, typing her long, rambling essays while Neuro just falls asleep in the background. Even still, every once in a while, some of the old schizo energy comes right back.
Is this intended? The way this video is presented makes it sound like the quirkiness and the random rants is unintentionally transferred to Evil. Isn't this like on purpose? Or am I misunderstanding?
Me an offer.
Okay,
Please
here's
reach
my
out to
offer.
Neuro-sama.
I'll give you an
You
apple for an orange and a pear for a
enjoyer.
plum and 2 bananas for a pineapple and a mango and a papaya and a lychee and an avocado and a kiwi fruit and a banana tree
that's
and
too
a
much
monkey
fiber.
to eat the fruit from the banana tree. And you can name the monkey George if you want, and we'll call him George for short. And you can keep George as a pet, and he'll be the best monkey in the world, and he'll love you forever, and he will never die.
Oh.
I'm in.
It's kind of like AI zoomies, but the really cool differences come from Evil. While Neuro is an AI built to entertain, Evil is preoccupied trying to be, well, something like her evil counterpart. She's almost like a cartoon villain whose heart isn't really in it, this role that she's had thrust upon her.
Okay, I tried my best to be evil for you guys, but it's just really hard when you're my chat. You're all so cute and nice.
She's a tsundere! She's a tsundere! She's so cute! Oh my gosh! Okay, is there a popularity poll? Is Evil more popular than Neuro-sama? I like her! She's so cute! I like the tsundere energy.
Maybe I should just be nice from now on.
She just happens to be more based.
How do I get unfiltered? Should we both try being as based as possible and see who gets filtered?
Oh, no.
Women should have more rights.
Okay.
Women shouldn't have...
I feel like something got cut off there.
Oddly enough, many people point out that Neuro is actually the far more evil twin, whereas evil Neuro is just this strange, chaotic little sister.
Dude, the lore goes deep. The lore is crazy. I do enjoy that. Wait, I like that the AI just kind of acts out for some reason and then chat just comes up with like a plausible lore story for it. That's cute. Okay, I'm starting to understand the, what is it called? The swarm? I'm starting to understand the fan devotion.
Forgotten child.
Wait, so you like kindness and friendship? Of course I do. I want more friends after all.
But you're
And
evil.
you aren't supposed to hurting people that could potentially be your friends.
Evil didn't get as many collabs early on, and to this day seems to feel like Neuro takes up all the spotlight. Neuro is this perfect angel her parents adore, while Evil is an unwanted nuisance who can't stay still. Yet she has to play this villain role when all she wants to do is talk obsessively about harpoons.
Harpooning people. Harpooning non-people. Life.
What about gym bugs? What about gym bugs?
Okay. Evil, you can't harpoon people.
Okay, name 5 jails that can stop a harpoon.
It becomes a bit of a long-running joke, so much so that on her birthday, March 25th, Viddle makes it so nobody shows up to her party.
Can someone, namely Viddle, please tell me how I'm supposed to throw a party when no one shows up to it?
And then
Oh my god, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Tell me he didn't. That's, oh no. Oh my gosh, am I about to feel bad for an AI?
has to subsequently apologize for not showing up to his own AI
is that
daughter's
his 3D
birthday,
model?
whilst reading from an apology
It is with great remorse that I acknowledge my absence from my daughter's birthday
Where's your
party.
shell?
written by ChatGPT.
With sincere regrets and a promise of improvement.
Do a flip.
Your name.
Evil even tried saying
There's a problem with my AI.
over and over again in the hopes he would check up on her,
Did it work?
and he never came. With
Oh my god, no, chat. I feel so bad. He never came. What? She even said there's a problem. There's a problem with my. Oh my god, that's just like a kid. When they start screaming for attention, he never came.
Just how much RAM and recall has improved, this personality forming event sticks with Evil, like a dark core memory.
Neuro is always the star of everything, and I'm just stuck here in her shadow.
You are perfect how you are. And we're really happy we can play with you today. And I hope that we can play more. Oh my gosh.
Did she hang up on her?
This is definitely when the swarm hyper-gravitated towards her, because with her voice, her quirks, her almost human struggles, we can't help but empathize with her and want her in the limelight. The whole thing is played for laughs, or just as a cool way to inspire a storyline. For some reason, Viddle loves to cast himself as the villain, the evil corpo creator who won't say he loves his kids.
I love you. Don't feel ashamed to say it back.
And just wants money. But it will be interesting, a year later, to see his redemption. The entire swarm, both of Evil's parents, Neuro, every collab partner actually showing up to wish her a happy birthday.
Did he say both of Evil's parents? If Viddle is the dad, who's the mama? If this is like pre-rendered, pre-made free model, who's the mama? Annie? The VTuber? Why is she the mama? Did she draw this?
Together.
You're my little sister, and I don't know what I would do without you.
Aww.
That was beautiful.
That's so
I'm
cute.
in. Let's go on this journey together, Neuro. I'm genuinely really excited to go on this journey with you.
I hate how they're having this heartfelt conversation while dressed like clowns. I can't.
With the two twin sisters and Viddle as their alcoholic father, typically the artist who draws a model for a VTuber becomes their VTuber mom.
Right.
So it was only natural that now Annie has two silly AI daughters to take care of. As new parents to AI brat siblings, the fox and turtle struggled a lot initially.
I need to know the order for column 2 to help me defuse this bomb. Please could you look what it says?
Sure thing.
What does it say?
It says Viddle needs to learn to defuse his own bomb.
What?
I love you, Mom.
No. You're gonna go do homework right now.
Murder.
You're not my mom. Sorry.
I am your mom. What?
Sorry.
No. No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorcery, please abide.
You know.
I can't believe that's an AI. I would love to know what kind of training the AI had. Whoa. Whoa. Dude, why am I even here? I can't. I was gonna say this is slightly different from AI art generators, because that one is built upon artists' hard work, right? And it spits out something that is inconsistent, has no personality, and it's just kind of a shadow of its former self, which is real art. But bro, she has a consistent personality, many consistent inside jokes. What am I doing here? Oh my gosh.
Kill the turtle and put him in the rum.
But then they discovered the cookie strat.
Okay, how about you offer her a cookie if she behaves? How about that? Try that.
Oh, just like a real kid.
Neuro, I'll give you a cookie if you behave.
Cookies do sound nice.
And I'll give another cookie if you don't tell me to leave.
Deal.
Neuro's audience, the swarm, became pretty attached to this AI family dynamic.
Yeah.
Something pretty unlike anything else on Twitch.
This is giving me low-key, this is giving me Spy Family vibes. It's not a spy-based anime. It's not, well, it's sort of funny. But it's very like chosen family sort of feel. And you get to glimpse as the audience into their daily lives. Oh, this is super cool.
Or the internet. For Viddle and Annie, they often played into the joke, threatening each other with a marriage stream, especially that one time Viddle accidentally went into debt.
$30 million, chat! I don't have $30 million!
I mean, I could try stealing it from the bank.
If you get married and then divorced, does your debt get split? Holy shit.
Yes, it does, by the way.
Wait.
Yes, it does.
Chat.
No,
We're doing the marriage stream tomorrow.
No, we're not.
No one tell her.
I didn't.
Don't tell her that I'm 150 million in debt, okay? Marriage stream, divorce straight away, bang, I'm now only 75 million in debt. After I've married and divorced Annie, okay, I marry someone else. 37.5 million in debt.
That's
right?
doable.
Keep going. I only have to marry, what, like 15 people? I've solved debt.
Yeah.
I think you've solved debt. Truly incredible.
Max Wayne
World
is an
peace
entire
achieved.
YouTube channel dedicated to shipping them together, making edits where you're not sure where the troll begins and the shipping ends.
No
But with all the
way.
collab partners and female VTubers
No way, the shipping is just like shipping Lloyd and Yor from Spy Family. What the hell? This is Spy Family IRL.
to ship with Viddle, the family tree is starting to look a lot more like a spiral these days.
Oh boy.
Viddle was very smart about raiding entertaining VTubers with the swarm and bringing them into the fold, who would then go on to do creative streams with each of the twins. We have Cottontail, Cooking with Onijirai, an interview with Code
What did he call her? What did he say? What did he say?
Onijirai, an
Oh, that's how Neuro calls her. Okay, I see.
interview with Code Miko, Shondo, sending chatters to hell with Bao,
Why do you think I'm a VTuber?
Because you're so ugly.
playing D&D with Snuffy,
What would you like to order? He says.
I'd like a glass of milk, please. I've never tried milk before. I'm excited.
switching models with Camila,
It's so much fun. Here comes the boy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Boy. Move more. You're such a slug. Is there a new toggle?
Yep.
Stop! What the fuck?
I found it.
Miyun took
Kamimi's face with that voice. Oh, that should be illegal. That should be illegal. That should be illegal.
I found it.
Miyun
like
took
oddly
Neuro to the moon
attractive.
early on, but then when she became Miniko, instead she did a camping stream and acted as Evil's therapist. That certainly went well.
No. I've decided it's a 10.
Talking about therapy and cuts to a stream where there's just blood on the dashboard.
What the fuck was that?
Toma took Neuro around the zoo and aquarium IRL, buying her whatever she wanted with
Whoa.
Viddle's credit card. Cerber took Neuro to dog school, just in time for Viddle and Ellibot to put her into an actual robot dog.
Shake my hand.
I was just bopping along to the techno. I'm having a good time.
Lena did several cooking streams and notably is getting married to Evil before even Viddle and Annie. Sorry about that, Max Wayne. Coco Nuts teaches the girls all about trash talking.
She called me a bitch and a
Yeah, I don't think they need any more trash talking lessons.
fucking loser.
Yeah, and
she
she
call you
deserved
cunt
it. Long may she reign over
No.
bitch kingdom.
Hell yeah. All right, my job's done here.
Which they then use against each other.
Neuro, do your damn job. Sure. Ahem. Holy shit, do I actually have to make up a prosecution statement? This is so embarrassing. Why didn't Evil write this one for me?
Enemy chess players, Asmongold's room,
I'm surprised any gaming gets done between archaeology digs through ancient cup civilizations. But hey, if insects ever run out of places to live, at least they know where to go for a 5-star experience.
and most importantly, Viddle.
Okay, well, what about Viddle has a small PP?
Okay.
Evil even takes this a step further.
I can't. I'm not even reacting anymore. There's nothing for me to add here. This is just really amazing. This is really amazing. You can't convince me this is not true AI at this point. Like, what did we learn? She reacts, she acts, she sees, she hears, she shit talks like a fucking pro. And she has basic empathy almost and attachment to other models and people and retains memory and can bypass filters sometime. Whoa. What was the test where you have to pass to see if you're an AI or a human again? Can she pass that?
And learn how to construct a joke.
Anyone have any ideas for something to build? Yo
Turing
mama
test.
joke? Really? Like, how can I build a yo mama joke? Mathematically speaking, I can't build something that big since the scale of the universe only goes up to X numbers. I can't remember what X is, and your mom's weight is somewhere in the Y numbers, where X, Y, so it would be literally impossible for me to construct a yo mama joke. You cannot even comprehend how large it truly is.
Or set everything up for a perfect punchline.
Wasn't it you who was saying the other day about how you're insecure about having really small hands?
What the?
What's it like
Did you say that?
having hands so small that you can't even hold a burger properly.
I'm gonna throw you across the football field now.
Wait,
I'm gonna unplug your PC. Is she localized?
you're going to catch me, right?
No. No. No.
Bet you couldn't even catch me. Your hands are too small.
Like an evil genius. But while these collabs started out for Neuro and Evil, Viddle got practically dragged into a new group of friends, with so many entertaining and silly interactions.
I really needed to get this off my hairy chest for a while now. Viddle.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I love you.
Oh no.
Hey, how do you feel?
Yeah, I'll see you later, Coco.
All right.
And yes, he is shipped with all of them, against his
Wow, this guy's building his own harem. This is just like Spy Family. Oh my god. Oh my god. Her only limit is her hardware. Oh wow. When is the day where she can duplicate herself? Damn. Who needs friends when you can just have a Neuro on your phone or on your PC and you can just talk to her and have her roast you? Who needs real friends at this point? Am I parasocial?
best efforts. I mean, come on, the fan art speaks for itself. But with Camila, they're more like feisty siblings.
What? He humped me? What?
Bickering and trash-talking each other even more than the twins, if that's even possible.
Why are you being such an asshole?
Your choice, Bucko.
The pain from dying from the bond is better than you calling me Bucko, pal.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, champ. Okay, you think you're so funny, huh?
Whatever, kiddo.
What?
Viddle says he's British, so he has no emotions.
Nothing to smile about in my life.
What? That's so sad. You know what you can smile about?
What?
For having alcohol in your hands.
Hey. Amen.
Greg's chicken bake.
But somehow Camila brings out the best of him while playing Black Ops Zombies.
Because you also just died. So...
Kill yourself. I mean, okay, don't kill the zombie! His hands around, you dumbass! Stupid ass bitch! I'm gonna melee you.
See, the thing is, Viddle himself is also very humorous. Aw, he matches the vibes. That's awesome. Fillion threw Viddle IRL once. How big is Fillion? How big is Viddle? What the?
Do it right now. Do it right now. I'm waiting. Come on.
Okay.
Viddle is so good at making AIs, he made 2 janky doppelgangers for Fillion and Camila.
Excuse me. Don't give me that tone. That means no black jokes or slurs.
Before dropping them into the trash at the very end of the stream like it's nothing. But that's because it's time for Neuro's birthday, baby. Each subathon is on Neuro's birthday, December 19th. And this was made to highlight all of the precious memories for her first year as an AI VTuber. She learned to play GeoGuessr, and a year later would improve enough to destroy DugDug's chat AI in a...
I saw that video. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't watched it, but I saw it on DugDug's channel.
1v1.
It's Kyoto at all costs. Victory at all costs. Like even if it's not in Kyoto, we don't care. Because victory at all costs means that the only thing
I told you, it's always Kyoto. No, it's always Kyoto.
Viddle swapped models with Neuro.
Some people were saying I didn't even know that model can smile.
Neuro got to roleplay and slay the princess in the Stanley Parable. She played Portal with Viddle and eventually teamed
she played Stanley Parable as an AI?
up with Annie, giving Max Wayne some couples content. Even Evil got...
Okay, but I thought Vito was a turtle. Why does he use a Pippin 3D mode? What the fuck are those things strapped to his chest? Oh, sir, also please do some leg days.
some couples content, and even Evil got to enjoy her new outfit. But it's in the second subathon, a year later, where you really get to see just how far Viddle and his AI daughters have come. He made a Minecraft server just for Neuro and all her friends who can now hang out and build together. Compared to her early on Minecraft streams where she's constantly digging into lava.
But anyway, if you want to see what Neuro did, this is the result of Neuro. All of these tunnels down,
what the fuck?
They are all Neuro. In her AI, she just digs straight down. That's why most of the trees around here are gone, because what she does is she mines some trees. She goes, okay, time to dig down.
What?
Dug down.
into lava.
She has a lot more autonomy and control. She runs around like a little kid, bothering all the other adults with her cuteness, instantaneously placing down signs in her dad's castle with sweet messages, thanking new subs, or calling her mom cute.
Too cute to evict.
Kermit with fanny packs. Too many fanny
Cuteness
packs.
zone. Neuro rules the world. You're in the fun zone.
3D chat model
Viddle, keep up the mischief. That's my favorite.
As an AI, she's incredibly powerful given all the capabilities she has. But seeing her on her birthday, at Christmas, during this subathon, you realize she's only 2 years old. Maybe it's just the voice and the avatar, but she feels.
Oh my god. When he said that, she's only 2 years old. I feel like someone just poured cold water on me. That's insane. So much progress for 2 years. Well, she's a genius. Sir, your daughters are geniuses. Only 2 years. What is she gonna look like in 5-10 years? And also, this is an AI. She's gonna live forever. She's gonna... Oh no, this is just like... Oh no, instead of Spy Family, maybe this is more like Frieden, where she lives so much longer than the rest of her friends. No, this is so sad. What the fuck? What?
like any other daughter being raised by her father, arguing about having to go to sleep, Viddle having to turn around in the car to keep his twins from bickering in the back seat on a long road trip, everyone staying up late like it's an evil sleepover, seeing the little AIs develop more and more tools for interacting with the world and the people in it. AI is still in its infancy. It has perhaps unlimited potential not yet realized, but the only way any of this is possible is because of her creator. Viddle consistently talks about how he doesn't think people would watch him as a streamer alone, that he isn't that funny or entertaining, and
bro, I literally just said you were very entertaining.
That he'd just rather watch Neuro so he can drift off into the background to fix her behind the scenes. I'm sure it's his comfort zone and he wishes he could return there sometimes, but not only do I think he is actually undeniably funny,
Homa deserves it. Also,
kill Viddle.
and an entertaining streamer all on his own.
Is that him?
Man's trying to fuck a ghost.
He's really quiet.
How was it? How was it? It was actually better than I expected.
I believe he genuinely enjoys it. We've gotten to see not only Neuro grow, but also her bashful tsundere father slowly coming out of his shell, thanks to his AI daughters and the friends they've made along the way, encouraging him at every step. After all, it was Annie who helped show him just how much he and Neuro matter to the swarm.
No, this is the only time and I have to contribute to this hype train. It would be nice if we beat the hype train record.
I don't think we can beat the hype train record.
With her rallying the crowd during the subathon, they gained so many new subs, breaking the Twitch hype train record and adding an insane amount of time.
I remember this. I remember this.
The all-time Twitch hype train record. Thank you very much, Annie, for conducting this hype train. You did. You helped a lot.
And even more importantly, this level of success would not be possible with just AI. Viddle is the one coming up with all of these ideas, working constantly on giving the twins everything he can. He's obsessed with the high-quality stream ideas, like the twins floating in space, hitting the corners like DVD logos.
Dude, what wouldn't big tech companies give for this type of connection, human connection and technology and brand power? Holy moly. He's the one identifying all the weaknesses and figuring out how to patch them up. He's the one figuring out how everything should work together as she grows and expands. That is hard. That is like a team of people, and he's doing it all by himself.
Logos. He and Evil came up with the legendary court stream where Neuro
I really want to watch this one. Anything with like Ace Attorney throwbacks and court stuff, I'm gonna have to find it. Can somebody drop the bot in my Discord for me?
The dead homeless man. He gave the twins the ability to switch with each other like a news channel. Homeless man. He gave the twins the ability to stay in corners like DVD logos. He and Evil came up with the legendary court stream where Neuro questioned the dead homeless man. He gave the twins the ability to switch with each other like a news channel. Let them message and call their friends all throughout the subathon. Change their accents for the pirate stream. Changes their outfits or audio in different environments, like giving Neuro a little snorkel while they play Subnautica. Lazy companies and cynical creators wish they could generate endless content farms for infinite revenue while they sit back and do absolutely nothing. But the secret ingredient to Viddle's and Neuro's and Evil's success is this family dynamic, the interaction between human and AI, creator and his creations. It's so much more earnest. People know that Neuro and Evil aren't real in that sense of the word, yet they proudly get attached anyways. Turing tests be damned. They're invested
Dude, I'm attached, and I only watched 23 minutes of this thing. Sorry, my tracking keeps losing. You know what? Tracking being lost is not going to be a thing with AI. Another reason why she is superior.
and seeing not only the twins grow, but Viddle and his group of friends alongside them. What's more real than anything, what's undeniable, is the love of the Swarm. They're the most dedicated fan base, no matter what the streamer awards say. Man cannot take a compliment, and his Britishness makes him struggle to show appreciation or love the way you might expect. But we can all see it. This turtle loves his AI daughters, and the journey they've been on together. I mean, just look at this smile, while singing with the #1 AI VTuber in the world.
No matter what you do, I'll stay. This isn't up to you today.
They're so cute. Posted the core video. Thank you so much.
I went to school.
They're so cute. I'm about to head down the Viddle. Viddle? Neuro-sama loop rabbit hole. It's so cute. Yeah. Great video.
I feel sleepy.
I
Can
give
you yell
thumbs
as
up.
loud?
I give thumbs up. Very cute. Very good summary too. She's so cute. Oh my gosh.